I wanted to ask you now, how did you get into the acting? Because you appeared in Juice, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know what happened was I lived in Harlem at the time, and they were shooting Juice in my building in the basement. You
Wow.
know, and the cat, damn, I know this guy. I mean, it's a good. His name is, you know people, and the name just slips your mind right there. I don't know. It'll come to me later on tonight. I'm so embarrassed I can't, because he's a good friend of mine, and he called me right. He was the director of photography, but this was for Spike Lee. But he's actually, this was his movie. He was doing this movie for like the other movies. He was working for Spike Lee, but and I met him. I met him. Spike Lee had called me. He did the same. Spike did the same thing to me. He called, and he was calling me at the Clear Blue. And like, yo, I'm doing this movie. I had this Malcolm X movie. Come down and do this. I said, okay. You got to pay me. Give me something. He said, because okay, he just put out and get some chicken wings. So it's a little crazy, but I went
Right.
down and I said, okay, I'm gonna do it. But his was a bit more extensive than Malcolm X. 'Cause I had to get wardrobe and fitting and all that. So it was a couple of days, but and that's where I met this other cat. Right, we hung out, and I'm so embarrassed because I know this guy. It's like you know somebody and you can't think of his name. His name is escaping me crazy because I'm trying to spill through this to the story. Anyway, he called me. He was his turn to do a movie, and it happened to be Juice, right? Ernest Dickerson, that's who it is. Ernest
Ah,
Dickerson.
okay. Big
Ernest
shout out.
Dickerson. Yeah, big shout out. So he called me. I was upstairs. He said, "Yo, Juice, come. I'm doing a movie, Juice." Yeah, okay. Oh, screw it. Young cat, Tupac, and then a couple of them names, and come down. I want you to do a little scene. I said, okay, cool. He's like another cat, Samuel Jackson. What's up, met Samuel Jackson? And so he's doing his thing. He's coming up. So I said, okay, and we did that little scene. We didn't even get no lines, man. That little, if you ever see the movie, look at it. My mom in it for a minute, but he did. We made that up right there. That was the coolest thing.
On the
You know,
spot.
yeah, we did that. They never give me any lines. They always, they let me even with the Malcolm X thing. Like, oh, just make it. Just say whatever you say. What you say is, they told me they just zap me with the bullshit. Whatever you say is better than what we could write. And I went for it. I should have said, nah, you write something, man, because I want to get paid, man. But yeah. But no, it was a cool. I'm just joking. It was cool, man. But that's how that happened. He just called me, man, and I went in and did that. He just called. You know,
Okay.
I got to
Wow.
see
Did you
it.
get to?
Huh?
I was gonna ask, did you get a chance to interact with Tupac, or was it just separate from what
Yeah,
they was doing?
yeah, but he wasn't the Tupac that y'all know. Came to know at that point. He was really, because during that movie he was still like really young cat. He was coming up. He came upstairs. He had to use the bathroom. He came upstairs, you know, and he chatted. He hung out for a little while. I lived in the building. Remember I told you I lived in the building. So
Wow.
and it was cool. He was a very intelligent young cat. His mother was had been around though before him. I met his mother. This was on this was 49. It was on 130th Street in Harlem, 130th and St. Nicholas Terrace.
Wow.
His mother had been around only for a few days, a few weeks maybe, and I knew her from the neighborhood. I didn't know why her name was ringing in the neighborhood, but of course because it was her, but. I mean, it was whispers. That's yeah, she was being, like, yeah, really, oh wow, okay, how you doing? And she was really cool, But that was just in passing, and I didn't even make the connection until after he had passed. I didn't. I mean, it was that long. I didn't even. But yeah, he
Okay.
was a cool. Yeah, I met him. Yeah, yeah, he was. But it wasn't profound. It was casual, man. The cat was. But a very nice young man. Very, 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 yeah, very, very nice young man.
Right. But even though it was a short scene, that was a memorable scene. We'll just say Snappy Nappy dugout. That
Oh
was
yeah,
everybody remember that part.
yeah. I should, yeah, yeah, messed up. I should have got some kind of trash. Yeah, see, I should have got some kind of publishing money. So I don't know something, because that was it was on T-shirts, man. It was like Cats was making a whole little change of it, But
Yeah, you
yeah,
could
Snap
bring it back
Nappy,
out. You know what I'm saying? Bring
nah,
it back
not
to
just
life.
man. Nah, I'm just listen. I'm just joking, man. I'm just,
Right.
yeah, I'm strolling through life, brother.
I can dig it. But